full of strangers. Then you walked through the light. A glass was turning slowly between your careful hands. You smiled across the distance as if you knew my plans. The music moved around us, soft beneath the flame. And somewhere in that moment, the evening learned your name. I had no reason to believe the night would lead me here, but every step you took toward me made everything feel clear. The evening learned your name and whispered it through the room. It rested on the piano and lingered in my perfume. The evening learned your name before I spoke it too. And every light grew warmer the closer I came to you. We talked about the weather and everything but that. You told me where your heart had been. I told you where mine sat. No promises were needed, no future had to change. We only let the silence make something sweet and strange. You never tried to charm me or turn the night too fast. You simply stayed beside me and let the moment last. The evening learned your name and whispered it through the room. It rested on the piano and lingered in my perfume. The evening learned your name before I spoke it too. And every light grew warmer the closer I came to you. Maybe some hearts recognize what words have not begun. Maybe love arrives so softly we notice only when it comes. When you reach to take my hand, the whole room fell away, and every ordinary hour became a place to stay. The evening learned your name and carried it into mine. It moved between the shadows and settled into time. The evening learned your name. Now I remember when a room of perfect strangers became just you and me. The lights were almost fading, could leave the evening and learned your name and gave it back to me. The record had stopped turning, but you still held me close. The candles leaned toward midnight. The room was nearly still. You placed your hand around me, and time obeyed your will. No melody was playing, no singer filled the air. But when you moved beside me, a rhythm found us there. Your heartbeat kept the measure, your breathing set the pace. I followed every quiet step and never looked away. We danced without the music, slowly across the floor. Nothing but your arms around me, nothing to ask for more. We danced without the music, as if the night could sing. Every turn became a promise, every touch became a string. The city shone behind you in silver through the glass. I knew the hour was leaving, but wished it would not pass. You smiled without a question, I answered with my eyes, and all the words we might have used fell softly to the side. No orchestra could hold us, no song could say it right. The silence gave us everything we needed for the night. We danced without the music, slowly across the floor. Nothing but your arms around me, nothing to ask for more. We danced without the music, as if the night could sing. Every turn became a promise, every touch became a string. I have heard 1,000 love songs disappear when they were through, but the quiet of that evening still returns me back to you. There are moments made of sound, and some that live much deeper. Ours was written in the space between two hearts drawing nearer. We danced without the music, while the curtains caught the dawn. Even when the room grew brighter, the feeling carried on. We danced without the music, and I hear it even now. never started. The morning crossed the room. We danced without the music, and silence held the tune. One glass beside the window, one candle burning low. I wore the dress you loved once, but wore it just for me. The room was full of strangers, and I was finally free. No footsteps in the hallway, no waiting for your call. Tonight I let the silence feel beautiful after all. I thought our heart was lonely whenever love was gone. Now I know the quiet can teach you to move on. Champagne for the quiet heart that learned to beat alone. For every night it waited, and every truth it knows. Tears inside the glass, I raise it to the woman who finally chose herself. The band played something tender, a song we used to know, but it no longer pulled me where I did not want to go. I smiled into the mirror and saw no trace of blame. The woman looking back at me had gently changed her name. I do not need forgiveness to leave the past behind. Some doors close without anger and still bring peace of mind. Champagne for the quiet heart that learned to beat alone. For every night it waited, and every truth it knows. Champagne for the quiet heart, no tears inside the glass. I raise it to the woman who finally chose herself. There were days I called it losing when you walked away from me, but absence made a little room for who I came to be. Now love may find me someday, I will welcome it with grace, but I will never disappear to keep it in its place. Champagne for the quiet heart, still open, still alive. Forever every wound that softened, and every dream that survived. Champagne for the quiet heart, the future's shining clear. I raise this glass to all I lost, and everything's still here. The city glows below me, the last song starts to fade. Champagne pain for the quiet heart, and every choice it made. Rain against the window, your coat around my shoulders. The streets were nearly empty, the sky had turned gray. We shared one small umbrella and took the longer way. My shoes were filled with water, your hair was falling loose, but every cold December drop felt warmer next to you. You never stopped the thunder or promised skies of blue. You only held me closer, and that was enough to do. I never feared the rain with you, never needed it to end. Every storm became a doorway, every shelter felt like home. With your hand wrapped around mine, there was nothing left to fear. We reached our little doorway and left our worries there. You placed the kettle on the stove while rain filled up the air. No grand words passed between us, no roses on display. You dried my face so tenderly and kissed the cold away. Love was not the weather or waiting for the sun. It was knowing through the darkness I would never walk alone. I never feared the rain with you, never needed it to end. Every storm became a doorway, every shelter felt like home. With your hand wrapped around mine, against the glass. We have made it through the shadows. We will let the thunder pass. I will never fear the rain with you. Every storm will find us near. With your heart wrapped around mine, there is nothing left to fear. Rain is fading from the window. Morning moves across the room. I never fear the rain with you. I only fear losing you. Candlelight upon your face, silk moving against my skin. You closed the door behind you and left the world outside. The room became much warmer when you looked into my eyes. Your jacket touched the armchair. My earrings met the floor. And every careful step you took made me want you even more. Do not offer me forever, just to make tonight feel true. Give me one unguarded moment and let me believe in you. Silk promises in candlelight, soft enough to disappear, written slowly on my shoulder, only meant for me to hear. Silk promises in candlelight, no witness but the flame. You do not have to swear your love, just whisper my name. The wine remained untouched there beside the fading rose. Your fingers move so gently where only longing knows. We spoke without explaining what brought us to this place. You answered every question with the tenderness in your face. There are truths that lose their beauty when we say them far too loud. So keep your heart here in the room, away from every crowd. Silk promises in candlelight, soft enough to disappear, written slowly on my shoulder, only meant for me to hear. Silk promises in candlelight, no witness but the flame. You do not have to swear your love, just whisper my name. I have heard the grand confessions that were gone before the Now the room's turning gold. Every word you never gave me, I can feel within your hold. Silk promises and candlelight, still glowing in the flame. You do not have to swear forever, just remember my name. The candle bends toward morning, your heartbeat rests with mine. Silk promises surround us in the last of candlelight. Rain moved across the skyline, your shadow crossed the glass. I walked through our old apartment, with every light turned low. The chair beside the window still faced the street below. Your coffee cup was missing, your books were packed away. But when I looked beyond the room, I saw you. Some memories leave quietly, some refuse to disappear. The house had lost your footsteps, but still believed you were here. Every window kept your reflection, every pain remembered your face. In the blue of the early evening, I could feel you filling the space. Every window kept your reflection, closing every curtain, but you stayed on the other side. I saw you in the restaurant we used to pass at night. A stranger turned her shoulder, and for a moment you were alive. The train doors caught my image, with someone standing near. But when the station lights went dark, only I was there. I knew the heart could wander through rooms it had outgrown, but I never knew a memory could follow someone home. Every window kept your reflection, every pain remembered your face. wait on the other side. Maybe glass remembers longing, maybe rain repeats the past. Maybe I was only searching for a love that could not last. So I opened every curtain and let the morning enter in. Your reflection slowly faded, and my own face came back again. Every window kept your reflection till the daylight softened the view. Now the city shines before me without leading me back to you. Every window kept your reflection, but tonight I will leave them wide. I can honor what we once were without waiting on the other side. Morning rests against the skyline. The glass is clean and clear. Every window lost your reflection and finally found me here. The fire was nearly fading, then you looked at me. I had known expensive rooms with roses by the bed, but every golden chandelier still left me cold instead. Then you came without a promise or anything to prove. You smiled across the quiet, and warmth came through the room. I searched for peace in places that never asked me to stay, but something in your gentle eyes took all the cold away. The warmest place was your smile, not the fire, not the wine. It reached the lonely part of me I kept so far behind. The warmest place was your smile, soft enough to make me stay. Every winter I had carried slowly melted away. You listened without fixing the pieces of my past. You never made me hurry or asked how long they would last. We watched the evening settle across the avenue, and for the first time in so long, I felt no need to move. Love did not arrive like thunder or turn the dark to flame. It entered like a quiet light each time you said my name. The gives my heart a resting place and makes the silence warm. The warmest place is your smile. Now I finally understand, home was never made of walls. It was waiting in your hands. The fire has finished burning, the morning fills the room. The warmest place is still your smile. Every time I look at you, the hour has grown quiet, but my heart is still awake. I stopped expecting footsteps or flowers at my door. I learned to feel the evening without wishing there was more. Then you appeared so gently when I had closed the blinds, and brought a kind of tenderness I thought I left behind. Maybe hearts of seasons that no one can command. Maybe what arrives too late can still arrive as planned. If love arrives after midnight, I will leave the light on low. I will not ask where it has wandered or why it took so long. If love arrives after midnight with your shadow at my door, I will open every quiet room I thought I needed anymore. You never spoke of rescue or promised me the moon. You simply shared the silence and let the feeling bloom. I showed you all the places where loneliness had stayed. You touched them without judgment and never turned away. We do not lose our chances because the years have passed. Some hearts need longer journeys to find a love that lasts. If love arrives after midnight, I will leave the light on low. I will not ask where it has wandered or why it took so long. If love arrives after midnight with your shadow at my door, I will open every quiet room I thought I needed anymore. I used to think the morning belonged to younger dreams, but hope can wear a softer face than anything it seems. So take my hand without a promise, let tomorrow come in slow. I am not afraid of loving what I did not always know. If love arrives after midnight, I will meet it without fear. I will welcome every tender word. I waited is turning silver. Your coat is by the door. Love arrived after midnight, and I am waiting no more. The wind moved through the city. You stayed beside me still. There were nights I lost direction, when every road felt wrong. I carried all my questions and tried to look so strong. You never asked me to explain the weight behind my eyes. You simply drew me closer and let the silence rise. You did not stop the thunder or turn the dark to gold. You gave my heart a quiet place where it could still be whole. You were the calm in every storm, the steady in my hands, the voice that never raised itself yet helped me understand. You were the calm in every storm, when nothing felt secure. You could not change the world outside, but made me strong enough to endure. When doors closed without warning and friends became unclear, you never filled the room with words, you only stayed right here. You knew when not to touch me and when to hold me tight. You gave me room to find myself, then walked with me toward light. Love was never shelter from every falling rain. It was someone standing near you while you learned to rise again. You were the calm in every storm, the steady in my hands, the hide. You remind me of the strength I have whenever you stand by my side. You are the calm in every storm, the truth beneath the noise. You never chose my road for me, you only helped me hear my voice. The rain moves past the window, the room is warm and still. You were the calm in every storm, and you are with me still. The last light left the avenue. Your hand was holding mine. The traffic faded slowly, the windows lost their glow. We stood above the rooftops and watched the silence grow. You loosened every worry, you carried through the day, then rested on my shoulder with nothing left to say. The world had asked too much of us from morning into night, but here inside this quiet room, everything felt right. When the city finally fell asleep, you gave your heart to me. No voices through the walls, no place we had to be. When the city finally fell asleep, the distance disappeared. I heard the truth beneath your breath. I waited all day to hear. Your shoes lay by the doorway, my dress touched the chair. A record turned in circles like it could keep us there. We spoke about the years ahead, then laughed and let them wait. Some moments lose their tenderness when plans arrive too late. We did not need tomorrow to prove the night was real. The way you looked into my eyes was everything I needed to feel. When the city finally fell asleep, you gave your heart to me. No voices through the walls, no place we had to be. When with you. The first train crossed the distance.